Okay, continuing in paper one. Okay, checkpoint 2015. Question number 16. What is the size of one of the angles in equilateral triangle? We know equilateral triangle, all sides are equal, all angles are equal, all angles in any triangle is equal to 180 degrees. If you'd like to know one angle, because they are equal, you divide 180 divide by 3. So that means each one of them is equal to 60 degrees. Number B, what is the name of a triangle with only two equal sides? We know a triangle with only two equal sides is called isosceles triangle, and a triangle with three equal sides is called equilateral triangle, and with no equal sides is called scalene triangle. Calculate like 3,474 minus 1,997. Normal calculations, you put numbers in order according to their place values, and then you do the subtraction. 4 minus 7, it cannot be. You borrow 1 from this 7, it will be 14 minus 7 is 7, and this will be 6 minus 9, and also you need to borrow 1 from the 4. It's going to be 16 minus 9 is equal to 7, and then this is 3 minus 9. It cannot also be. You need to borrow 1 from the 3. It's going to be 13 minus 9 is equal to 4, and this will be 2, and 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. So your answer will be 1,477. Okay, number 18, they say here is a number. Facts. 24 multiplied 16 is equal to 384. They say use this fact to complete these calculations. Like 2.4 multiplied 16. Because we apply decimal point after one digit, we need to apply decimal point after one digit and the answer also. It's just going to be what? 38.4. Because it was 24, it becomes to 2.4. That means we put decimal point after one digit. So we put decimal point after one digit in the answer. This one is 24 multiplied 32. If you see 24, still as it is 24. 32, we double the 32. Like it's 16, with 16 multiplied 2 is equal to 32. That means we double it. When we double any one of the numbers, that means we double the answer. Okay? Because this is will be what? This is will be the same as this number over here, which is 24 times 16, then times 2. Okay? And that will be what? We know 24 multiplied 16 is equal to 384. 384 multiplied by 2. And then you multiply by 2, that's give you 768. Go question number 19. Okay, we have got 30 multiply 600. Any numbers has zeros and this is stuff. If you'd like to multiply them, only you need to multiply the 3 by 6. And 3 times 6 is equals to 18. Okay, and then you put the zeros. You say 3 multiplied 6 is equals to 18. You put the 0 of the 30 and you put the 2 zeros of the 600. So your answer it will be 8,000. Okay, when you say 0.6 multiply 6, also when it has decimal point, you multiply the 3 by 6 normally. 3 times 6 is equals to 18. And there's only one digit after decimal point. You put decimal point after one digit. It's going to be 1.8. That's it. What is the value of the digit 2 in these numbers? We know that 4 is ones, the 0 is tenth, and the 2 is hundredth with the THS. So it is 200. What is the value of the digit 5 in this number? Okay, if you look, 9 is ones, 1 is tens, 3 is hundreds, 5 is thousands, the 2 is 10,000, and the 1 is 100,000. So the 5 is 5,000s. They say Mary has four white screws and 4 gray screws. Okay, they say Mary uses 1 white screw and 1 gray screw to make a total length of 15 centimeters. Find all the way Mary could do this. Oh, what you need to do is what? This is 5 centimeter. You see, if there is 10 centimeters from the gray, you could combine them together. Yes, you've got one. Okay, so this one, 5 with this 10 makes for you what? Makes for you 10 centimeter. 12 needs 3 to be 15. You've got now 3 here. 7 needs 8. So yes, you've got 8 over here. 6 needs 9. So you've got 9 over here. So now you see what? 5 plus 10 is 15. And 7 plus 8 is 15. And 9 plus 6 or 6 plus 9 is equal to 15. You've got here 4 cards. They use the cards 1 to make the largest number that is less than 10. If you look, when I say largest number less than 10, I know will be 1-digit number. So you choose the highest digit, which is 5. So it's 5. Then you put your decimal point and say what? 40. Why do we say 40? Because we need the largest number. Okay. So that's why whenever if I give you any number of digits like 7, 4, 6, and this one, okay, and I give you, for example, like 2, okay, and 1, and I ask you to make the largest number could make from this digit, you need to start with the greatest one, which is a 9. Then you go to the 8, then you go to 7, then you go to the 5, then you go to then 1. Okay, to make the largest number. So because here we say the largest number, so we use the largest digit and then we write the other numbers, okay, in order from the greatest to smallest, starting from left to right. Here is a spinner with 8 equal sections. They say which number has an even chance of coming up. Even chance, it must be what? It must be exactly half of the options. If you look at 1, 1 happened 3 times. If you look at 2, 2 happened 1 times. If you look at the 3, 3 happened 4 times. And all the options are 8. Okay, so 4 is half of 8. So 3 will be even chance, because even chance, it means half or 50%. Number B, we say John says the number 2 is last likely to come up. Explain why he is correct. Yes, according to what we said before, because 2, it is the least showing up, and it's only 1 out of 8, while all others has fraction bigger than 1 out of 8. Because if we look at the 1, it is 3 out of 8. If we look at the 3, it is 4 out of 8. Number 24, the temperature in Morocco is in February is negative 13 Celsius. The temperature in London is 2 Celsius. What is the difference in temperature between the two cities? If you'd like to find the difference between the two cities, however, any time, whenever the question is about the difference, you just need to the big number minus the smallest number. And we know 2 is bigger than negative 13. That is mean 2 minus negative 13. And when I say 2 minus negative 13, and you have got double negative, you make them positive, it will be 2 plus 13, and that will make it 15. Or other people, they could do what? They could count it on the number line, okay? And they say, for example, like this is, for example, like negative 13 over here, okay? And then they go from negative 13 up to the 2. Okay, they find negative 13, negative 12, negative 11, negative 10, negative 9, negative 8, negative 7, negative 6, negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and then 2. Okay, and if you count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, you find yourself there are 15, as you like. Okay, here they say question number 25. Judy makes a bracelet using beads. She used 3 large beads for every 2 small beads. She uses 35 beads altogether. How many small beads does she use? Please, every time if this question is about ratio, when I say this one for every, or whatever is for every, like ratio, step number 1, I want you to write the ratio. They say large beads to small beads. Say 3 large beads for every small beads. 3 to 2. Then there will be a third number given, this 35. What is a 35? 35 is all together. If 35 is all together, then you need to add the ratio. Like 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. And then you put the 35 under the total because it's all of them together. Then you see what the relation 5 multiply, which number gets you 35. Multiply by 7. If you multiply here by 7, then all of it should be on the same ratio. Multiply each one of them by 7. 3 multiply 7 is equal to 21, and 2 multiply 7 is equal to 14. What's the question? How many small beads? Then small beads is going to be 14 small beads. Question, Ami says, the sum of two square numbers is even. Give an example to show Ame could be right. You've got so many options. 4 plus 16 as example is equal to 20, or 9 plus 25 is equal to 34. Or what you need to do, just what? Take any two even square numbers, add them together, or take any two odd square numbers and add them together. They will give you even. And that's it. Question number 14 is last question. They say rotate the triangle. Okay, 90 degrees anti-clockwise about B. When we say anti-clockwise, that means we're going to what? We're going to the opposite direction of the clockwise. Okay, so this way. Now this is B, or what you need to do is what? Like this line, move it 90 degrees. Okay, like when you have this line over here, move it 90 degrees till it goes around to here. Okay, and it's better to do this one using what? Using our skull, like that type of papers, okay, which help you to do the rotations, okay? And that's all.